begin the 2015 SAUPO conference. Please help me in welcoming her to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, SAUPO sponsors, speakers, friends, colleagues, and students. Good morning, y'all. What a good-looking and distinguished group we have here. Welcome to the 2015 Symposium on Asia-USA Partnership Opportunities. For this one-day conference, we have been working non-stop for 365 days since the last SAUPO. Today, we're very excited to have corporate executives, government officials, diplomats, nonprofit leaders, and prominent scholars to discuss the partnership opportunities between the U.S. and Asia. We have speakers and attendees coming to us from all over the world, including especially Asia, Europe, and North America. Over 350 people from nearly 200 companies and institutions are attending today's conference. Stars are lined up for SAUPO today. On behalf of the SAUPO Planning Committee, we warmly welcome you to attend SAUPO. Faculty, staff, and students in the Asian Studies program at Kennesaw State University organized SAUPO to promote the relationship between the U.S. and Asia, as well as to strengthen the education on Asia to our students and members in the community. SAUPO is a dream coming true for all of us and all of you. The influence of SAUPO has helped to push the growth of Asian Studies academic programs at Kennesaw State. Today, I would like to share some good news with you. First, the proposal for a new Bachelor of Arts in Asian Studies is currently under review by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia. The new Asian Studies major requires students to achieve intermediate-level Asian language proficiency and choose one of the career-oriented concentrations: Asian culture, history and politics, Asian business, and teaching English as a foreign language. We will make sure that our students benefit from your expertise. Second, we plan to offer a Doing Business in Asia graduate certificate, open to existing graduate students and members in the community. SAUPO would not be possible without the support from you. Thank you to all of our sponsors, speakers, advisors, attendees, KSU leaders, my colleagues, and student volunteers. You make today's gathering possible. Most of your organizations' names are included on the back cover of the SAUPO program if you registered before April the 7th when we printed the program. So if you want to find out who's here and want to maximize the networking opportunities, just look at the names of all the 200 companies and institutions named here. Would you please stand up and be recognized if the following apply to you? Some of you come to SAUPO from foreign countries, such as China, Japan, Korea, India, Vietnam, Thailand, Germany, Canada, just to name a few. Would you please stand up if you come from foreign countries for SAUPO? And I think they're too modest, but they are from foreign countries. Thank you. Within the U.S., some of you come to SAUPO from other states and cities beyond Metro Atlanta. Would you please stand up and be recognized you come from other states, and Washington, D.C., California, Texas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama, and Savannah, and Milledgeville. Among the out-of-town speakers, we have 6 distinguished representatives from the federal government. They are from the U.S. State Department, the White House, U.S. Department of Commerce, U.S. Department of Energy, MBDA, and OPIC. Would you please stand up and be recognized, representatives of federal government. Some of them are not here yet, they're still on the airplane. Hopefully they get here. We have many business decision makers here at SAUPO today. If you are a corporate executive with a title such as CEO, CIO, CFO, COO, and CXO, or if you are a president, executive vice president, and vice president, please stand up and be recognized. If you are a corporate executive, I think we have more than that, you're all just being too humble. Among the speakers and attendees today, we have faculty, staff, and students from many universities across Georgia, including Georgia Tech, UGA, Georgia State, Emory University, University of North Georgia, Georgia College and State University, Georgia Perimeter College, and Technical College System of Georgia. Would you please stand up and be recognized? If you're from a university that's not Kennesaw State, would you please stand up and be recognized? Yes. And many more will come after lunch. For some reason, they want to come after lunch. We have received strong support from leaders at KSU. If you are a leader at KSU, such as provost, deans, chairs, and directors, would you please stand up and be recognized? The success of SAUPO will be impossible without the support of our sponsors. Sponsors not only give us money, they also give us people to attend. If you are a 2015 SAUPO sponsor, would you please stand up and be recognized? Our advisors have been instrumental in designing SAUPO conference. Would you please stand up if you serve on the KSU Asian Studies Advisory Board? All of us come here to establish relationship and exchange information. Speakers are crucial for the success of SAUPO. Thank you for accepting our invitation to speak at SAUPO. If you are a speaker today, that means you're wearing the green color badge. Please stand up. And I apologize on behalf of my colleague, Dr. Hee-Min Kim, and his technology team in pushing you for your PowerPoint. Would you please stand up and be recognized if you're a speaker today? Finally, I would like to show my sincere appreciation for my colleagues in the SAUPO Planning Committee, as well as our student volunteers from KSU. Would you please stand up, be recognized if you are in the SAUPO Planning Committee? And I would like to especially mention my comrade, Dr. Hee-Min Kim, SAUPO Executive Vice Chair. I torture him all the time. And my 3 vice chairs, Dr. Lena Borders, Dr. Hai Ho, and Dr. Sweater Sneaker. And Dr. Ho said, I'm so looking forward to the end of SAUPO tonight. So he can relax. I said, no, you can't, because we're going to be starting to think about for next year. And he said, man, you're such a slave driver. Also, I need to thank my husband, Todd, the ultimate SAUPO victim. His recent frequent quote is, I really don't want to spend every waking minute talking about SAUPO. I appreciate his effort in bringing his bank, Community and Southern Bank, to be a silver sponsor for SAUPO. Next year, we will host a SAUPO workshop at the KSU Center, possibly on Friday, April the 15th, but if Deloitte and Grant Thornton are not happy, we may move to April 22nd. Please mark this day on your calendar once it's confirmed. Y'all come back, you hear? We hope you enjoy the learning and networking opportunities at SAUPO. I tell my students that you need to make connections before the content, to build networks before your homework. It's about what you know as well as whom you know. Hopefully, other than your conference badge, you have received the 3 items in the SAUPO conference package, including the SAUPO program book, the yellow SAUPO bag, and the 4 GB flash drive. We want you to be thinking of SAUPO whether you are at the beach with the yellow bag, or whether you are at work with the blue USB flash drive. Now, it is my distinct honor to invite our boss, Dr. Ken Harmon, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs of Kennesaw State, to deliver opening remarks.